Interesting. I don't appreciate being made to feel like I have to carry around someone else's dirty laundry. This could be literally. Is that just what the way it's gonna be for you? Is this is for specific? You're just gonna keep doing their laundry for room and board. It's a good situation now. But are you both? If you're both, see, here's the if you're both content with that, then there's nobody that can say anything about it. If it works for you and it's in your environment, it's nobody else's business. Just don't lie to yourself and say, well, then I'm good. And you're carrying someone's dirty drawers for a living now. Carrying someone else's dirty laundry. Like, you act this way, right? You do this. And this could be, because this is what I heard on the radio with this channel, was basically, you put this on me when you do this too, because I'm with you. Let's find out what this shit is. Tell me about, what's this dirty laundry shit? This 7-hour happy hour. Never been in this predicament. Okay. What's happening with this here? Just give me. Won a medal in beer Olympics. Yeah, it was definitely a night out. I'm gonna pause this, please. Chased after the person who mugged me. Oh. And what happened? So they're held up or robbed and won a medal in beer Olympics. I'm telling you, this could be that somebody. All right, there's a few things here, but the gist of this is you parade around with this, you prance around with this. It could be one of those freaking big ass medallions that says this cost about $500,000. You're wearing it out in a certain type of neighborhood is asking for trouble. It could be just too many. It could be over some kind of fucking award for beer pong. That's how petty some people got. But let's talk about the mugging. Yeah, look, this is. Wow, that's a lie, though. They didn't get. Oh my god. Did they hawk it? Yeah, they're broke. I don't know if this means like, oh, you hawked my shit. Fuck off. I think this is their own thing. Which is why, yeah, there's a medal here of some sort. Or an award. But that's why in the beginning I said, if you're okay, like if your situation is okay, let's say this. I'm going through something and I hawked it. But I'm not asking you for money. You know what I mean? You're good there. This is your decision, your life, your repercussion for something that you must have done. So now what? We're going to have people come in and tell us how we're supposed to make shit right that we've done wrong too. like shit that's between us and either this God or us and between the universe or something. And now you want to intervene with this too? You know what I feel? I shouldn't even have had to take my time to come up with a story for you. It wasn't even for me. It wasn't even to kind of like justify what I did. It was for you. No. VIE. And then Poe, P-O-E-Q. That's funny. What is VIE again? It's not via. An expression used by many Spanish-speaking homies. VIE, luck, fate, life, and the world is against you. And what's POE? So we have that with, this would feel like the world is against me, luck, all of it kind of combined. You could be going through loss of some things, gain of others. Sometimes the gain is bigger than the loss, and sometimes it's the opposite. Okay. And then we have, what was it? POE. Nope, POE. Which is black people way of saying poor. Alright. Another word for a word for female genitalia. Yeah, okay. Po. And then we have, what is it again? Fate. What was the other thing? Hold on, it was fate. What the hell? Shit. This is important for somebody. The world is against you. Maybe they will get into both, because this kind of feels like this is going to go into somebody's thing. Has the world turned against you? But it has to do with your thing. Alright. I hope this isn't connected to the smell the other day, the scent. Oh my God. I'm not going to complain about advertisements. I'm not. Oh man, there are other things. There's a coin collection that's ready to go. Messy. Open my big mouth. What happened? Yeah, what is this shit? This is gaming consoles and it's just whatever I can find. Is this a grandfather's or a... What did your dad or this guy do for work? This feels like award shows. Like either somebody made the awards or they have a bunch of them. Like it literally could be a producer or somebody that's yeah. There could be a Vi here. Also record, actual albums. This feels like a shrine. Sorry, Benson Boone. How? A. Well, it could be PE. ET, ape again. Oh my God, hold on a second. Why do you owe for messing with ape DNA? This is also another person's environment, another person's what? I'm sorry, I'm here for someone else. I want to pause it there. So, this could, we have that other one here where it's like, okay, well, it's my shit that I'm selling. So shut up. Once it gets into someone else's, though, somebody has the right to intervene. But let's say that they just want to force a message here and it's want to meddle and chase after the person. You could have one where now somebody's chasing or they're prepared to chase after you. And I think that, oh my God, I lied when I said that I was done or I didn't want anything. I'm good. I lied. And this shit here could definitely be your thing is... There's something with fate. It could be with this person. Some type of beings. This could be guides, ancestors, whatever you say. They could have been kind of slowing, like just kind of. It feels like I have what I need, right? I said la di da di da, but when it comes to work, you could be like me, where you're like, I'm not going to go work a 9 to 5. I'm too skilled. What do you do when you're like this? You know, what do you do when you're skilled and you have a channel and you put that skill on there? Let's say you're targeted. I said I wasn't going to say it again, and I lied, but I'm not. I don't give a fuck. Sometimes I'm going to make mistakes. You know what I mean? Yeah. But, and shit's heavy. But you know, if I go get a job, somebody's gonna get to them. When you're like this, and let's say there's not even heaviness in your life. You just know, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna work for somebody else. I mean, there's nothing I can't do. What do I do here? Especially if you have to pay bills, you're in a situation where it's like, I need to contribute. But I know that they will wait until use this avenue to cut my shifts, to cause disruption in my life. It's just that addiction now. What do? I don't know. All I can tell you is just make it work the best as possible in the environment that you're in, which is going to require for you to keep your mouth shut with certain things, but also defend things and say things that need to be said with a certain type of je ne sais quoi. You could say that. So with the ape thing, I feel with this particular message, somebody is frustrated to the point of that. And this thing here, this thing that I spoke about on a video short, saying that there's something being contained and it's coming back down as heaviness in the air, which is, whether intentional or not, weighing things down. And I put pictures of things that were in the home that are being pushed forward as they grow, or just pushed forward. This could be this, in addition to them possibly, but I'm not certain, messing with DNA or mixing. There is a possibility that those weirdos that I said have endless amounts of money and are never satisfied. Nope, not you. Hi, sir. A mechit. A mechit. 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 Yeah, it's hard for me to say that. Anyway. This won't be good. It's the zoo. I'm not sure if there are certain people that intentionally created this firmament, we can call it, and they've seen this coming. But for the ones who are like, well, this is a great idea, it wasn't supposed to go this way, but I never thought, let's not release it, let's not shut it off. There are people who know about this, and they know that this is going to be a big problem, and they are going to overthrow those who are going to act, oh, we got it, we don't want this to happen. But see, these people are very on. So just be careful lying to somebody like Brad, okay? I can tell, because I can see what you look like, that you want everybody else to be like this. You know what I mean? No, I don't trust you. That's right. Yup. I have many names. Today it's Teresa Heilman. Alright. And I have the YouTube channel, Filthy and Unethical. That's me. Well, people are listening telepathically too that don't necessarily have Wi-Fi. Okay. This guy here, this chase, I'm done. Someone's exhausted from not chasing. It's the fight. I mean, I'm just like, I'm sitting here like this. And I think that you are the same way. I refuse to give in. I will not chase. Do you know who I am? Look at my wings. And I'm loyal to being this type of person. This is supernatural, angelic, but if you really have this desire for me, you're going to have to work for it. You know what I mean? Because now somebody's like, well, I see I'm getting that. All right, so it's not just me now. And this could be their letters, A-A-P-E-T-E. Excuse me. I think now, this is it. I don't know what happened before, where it was, I was sure she was going to show up on my doorstep. I was sure she was going to pull a John Cusack on Say Something and put the radio outside and put in your eyes. Somebody could have done that as a joke a while ago. What's in your best interest? That's what it is. See, excuse me, there's a difference between letting things happen naturally and then not recognizing that somebody needs to make a move in order for things to go in a certain direction, though, to happen naturally from there. Like, if one person's like, well, I like them too. And it should be the man. It should be. Unless you're locked up, incarcerated, or even in some other type of compromising situation and she has the means to get you out. Like, I'm going to sit there and wait for him to cross paths with me when he's chained up in a basement or in a facility. Unfortunately, that was for someone. Okay, so we have, I think now we'll work well together, now that this smoke is cleared. What was this smoke? What's this? What is this smoke that had to clear place? Oh, somebody else's bad luck. Bad luck relationship. What is this? Married to the mob? Oh my God, somebody really was tied up and put somewhere. Okay, there's a relationship here, and then there's this group of people here that like to kidnap. These could be a group of traffickers, or just those types of people. And then there's this guy here who he needs to make sure that things are right. If he's wronged, he felt wronged here. So this could have been that somebody was in a relationship or talking to a married woman who was portraying themselves as single. Whether they were still in the relationship with this guy or whether they just never legally. How does that work? If they're not divorced legally, does that make your marriage null and void? There's no law, right? I mean, I don't know about this shit. It just seems stupid for me. I don't even want to look it up because it doesn't pertain to me as I'm not married. But, whew. I don't know. Then we have this, we have the marriage, la da da da, I'm posing single. Do. I can't take it anymore. This goes up here, so I feel like just put this up here. So this is this is that hat trick right here. We got the I keep lying and saying that I'm done, and then just pull me back in. And now I've got this. I got fucking knots in my stomach, freaking stomach ulcers. Huh? It sounds like love, doesn't it? I'm sick, my head's pounding, I'm broke. It sounds like the love most of us know. Fool. This is definitely my sacred clown. But this person with the mother, I feel like somebody, tell me it was a mom that they had to get away from like this. They had this what's up with this mom here? Oh my God, their mom finally admitted how they felt about you and how they feel about the other one. Please tell me that this guy's decision wasn't based off of how his mother felt the whole time. What happened with this mom? Because we have a guy here that completely cut off the mom, where I can't trust you. Like I thought that you were my mom, and I thought that when you said you liked somebody or they were good for me, that you actually meant that and you wanted me to have a good life. Now I realize you're like a jealous ex-girlfriend. So he had to cut, Pisces had to cut the mom off. Then there's another one where, yeah, with the death in reverse, I feel like you refuse to oh, you're gonna be that weird guy that sews with his mom and stuff and eats TV dinners in front of like Precious dead. What's it? You and me. Two, what are them scooters, them lark scooters and shit, both with swollen ankles and fucking feet the size of canoes. I was. This is very slow. It's very chill, this message. I'm not sure if I like it, but I'm just going to say I do because it would be weird. It's my own message. I'm a little bored, but I like the fact that I don't feel like I need to rush for anyone or anything. Payment passed. Right. Accept the good in your life and know that you're a fucking delight. That's the thing here. This is probably why I feel so just okay with whatever. I know who I am. I know I bring this up a lot, but it's that important. And there are different ways of knowing who you are. There's knowing who you are when it comes to bloodline, knowing who you are when it comes to rank and whatever this is you're doing. This could be work, and a group of people, and knowing who you are when it comes to what you will and will not accept in relationships. It's so important. Yep. No, that's not all there is, but accept the good in your life and know you're a fucking delight. This is, he runs around with it and more poop sticks to. I'm not really sure why I can't get away from poop and shit and stuff like that. So I'm not even gonna. Goodness. Once you notice the good shit going on in your life, is that what had to happen? All right. We have someone that's, and this Five of Pentacles could even just be like, I see things from such a weird angle. You know, I mean, somebody could have said, if I'm such an idiot, if there was an award for chasing the wrong women and not chasing the right one or ones, that's me. Like, I finally admit it. Okay, I'm tired of hiding it. I can tell, you can tell that it's bothering me. There's a Pisces here again with this, or Sagittarius, and it's like hold on. This is the butt guy, so you must have a really nice ass, or you like asses, and somebody else's ass is flat. Hold on, excuse me. They have bigger legs and a flatter ass. I don't know what that is. And then there's, and I don't know if this is what, look, the two of these people could work out or run together. You could have done this in the past, and it's like, I don't. There's someone on steroids? Look how done he just looks. Or it's you, lady. I don't even, where's my car? Wait. There's a reason why this guy is in front and he always runs in front of this chick. Look how he's in front. He's about just enough feet in front where I don't have to look at her ass. What happened to your ass? I totally gaslighted him. Well, it could be that. The ass could represent the facade that came with this woman in the first place. Like, oh my God, you said this, you said that. Now we're going through this, that. You said your ass was real. And now something's up where you could be taking a loss with this Five of Pentacles and shit. And if are they laying down or sitting down often? I'm sure it's not helping. But I have a feeling it's because they can tell that they needed to upkeep something. They needed to keep up with something. And they cannot. Yeah. So are they trying to eat more food? But I honestly don't know if you have enough money to eat that way either. This feels like, yeah, one of those. It's slowly leaking. I know what the slow leak is for other things. This is different. This is like the goo. Is it sagging? Oh yeah, that's definitely a tower moment for somebody. This is causing yeah, a little bit of arguing is what I feel. With the devil, it could be a lot. She got tattoos. Oh my God, no. You didn't get tattoos on your ass, did you? And now the ass is sagging or something? Somebody had a whole smiley face on there. Now it's just like, why the long face? There's a reason. I feel bully-like right now. And I'm not comfortable with it. But I'm going to stay here for a few minutes and just find out what else is going on. But she didn't know. This has a lot to do with somebody's ass. Where did the cheese go? Is it cottage cheese? Look, if you have it, you have it. Some guys like this. I have a little bit of cellulite. I like it. I like the little bit that I have. You have to push my skin together to see it, but there's something about it that just says, this is who I am. I'm a woman that's not worried about having the perfect body. Do you know what comes with women like this? When you're a woman and you're obsessed with your body being perfect and your looks being, do you know what? It's impossible for you to have a healthy relationship for anything. Corporate, blue. So, and this is minimalist and white. Oh, that's a yeah, this is a difficult facade to keep up with, because somebody with the corporate, I feel like they were handed down something, or they were a trust fund baby, or they had a family. Like I said in the beginning, it's just like the family business of some sort. But the minimalist white, they were now they're trying to portray them. Well, the ass is minimal, that's for sure, and it could be a white girl's ass, a white girl trying to have a black girl's ass and shit like that. You know, I mean, we all strive for something. I'll take that too. But this is the guy, are you just kind of simple? What's that movie where he gets a job at the, what is that with Matt? Shit, what's that? Oh God, what the fuck is it? God damn it, you cutie pie. Anyway, yeah, but he got a job at her father's business and shit like that, and it just feels real slave-like. Or I made myself believe that I had to become real close with the dad and the brothers and shit, and I don't feel like you're this kind of guy, sir. I think it's annoying. I think you're the kind of guy where I don't really want to wear a button-down shirt, even, nevertheless a tie. You know what I mean? I don't want to drive the corporate cars. I don't want to have to feel like I have conversations about golfing and what I did over the weekend. This isn't the life for me. This is overwhelming how somebody's interrupting me. And I'm not angry, I don't care. But you need to say something or do something here. I mean, look at this shit. You are so overly awakened that you're picking, you can, excuse me. Do you walk around in this office and hear people's, how they really feel about you? You could even be the woman here, and my God, how can I come here? Is this really, when you go into the room in the morning with the refrigerator and the table and everything like that, there's a certain echo in that room where when you hear telepathically, you can tell that that's exactly who it is. Like I said, it sounds like they're actually speaking in here. That's them letting you know how the people really feel about you here, and then what happens from here, right? And here we go, steps with logic. They don't like you. You're the boss's in-law, or you could even be the child, but you're seen as special in their eyes to the boss. The boss may hate you. It's how they're looking at you is important when it comes to the dynamic between these people and you. So they're either going to push you out, they're going to pull you in to try to set you up for something. And then there's the other side, whoever this boss is or this overseer is, that likes to play puppet master, it feels like. So they're going to play you against each other. Is it worth it? I don't know what you're getting paid, sir or ma'am, but I don't feel like it's fucking worth it. Let's go back to this guy here who has to chase. I feel like somebody's like, can you just please tell me what I need to do? Well, let me just jump right on that, sir. Let me stop. Social Security payment change. So I don't know. That's for somebody. It's something with Social Security that you need to handle. What is that? I don't care. Okay. Oh, this is dick. What happened here? Oh, this is healthy. And the death in reverse. Now, this mom could have actually been a wife or somebody that they were with. I'm telling you, somebody's was in spiritual jail. For what? Or were you sick? Oh, yeah, there's something. I had to get an inspection. I had to get a dick inspection. Alright, and I'm angry, but at the same time, I'm glad that I went. So is that, that could cause quite the, right? It's not that I'm not chasing, because this is different now that, thank you, I'm sorry I didn't flip enough cards out. I had this, one card come out, 8 cards ago, but that's just not the way it went, sir. And some people actually like hearing my fucking voice. You know what I mean? So here we go. I'm not chasing. This guy couldn't tell anybody what it really was, and I understand why. But now it's like this boldness comes out with some. But you know, if you tell some in this crew, you might as well tell everybody. It's like, look, I didn't want to tell anybody, but my dick was sick. You're on my apocalypse survival squad, and I'm fairly certain that it's already started. I feel like it was to them. I mean, look at this shit. This is death. This is no money. I mean, this person, you could have started looking sick or just feeling sick, and the whole time it was this. And what is this, please? If I made a list of my favorite people, you would definitely be in the top half. What is this? I'm confused. Somebody told him, finally, was honest, saying, like, you're sick, right? You have this, either I heard or I know that they have it. My mom's their doctor kind of thing, or how do I tell you? Somebody just came out and fucking said it, and that's the way you gotta be with this cat. This is a fire. I don't know if it feels like, it could have been, this could be urine with the yellow. Like, god damn, this shit's burning. I haven't had this in a long time. I'm 50. I'm 54. Their dick was on restriction. Yes, it was. And what I see here is, for some reason, oh, it's swollen. Look how it's wider here. I mean, is that what he said? The only good thing about it, I mean, not that I need it, is that the shit was like almost twice its size, right? Yeah, but that's not a good thing, bro. Let's turn the music back on and see. I like this conversation because it's two dudes that can have this kind of conversation. Now, granted, this could be a guy who has no fucking friends, and I'm not sure if it's because it is, but you could have had this conversation with yourself. Either way, let's see how this went. God damn, this thing was twice its size. And now let's flip out. She said, damn, honey, I'm so sorry. You must have forgot to suck it. So, sir, I'm not really sure if you were, like, angry at this other one for not doing anything, but she could have saw that shit and was like, something's up. But she didn't want to say anything. I feel, what do I do here? I'm not sure if it's this woman or another one. You could be just a serial cheater. But I feel, I don't want to say anything. Look, it's like, yeah, I'm looking at it with the strength. I mean, I'm really fucking looking at it. What am I supposed to do? So now I'm supposed to put my hand, am I supposed to put my lips on this thing? You know what I mean? I mean, I love you. Fucking, I'm in a relationship with you, and I realize that this is karmic as shit. And I realize that we're going through some bad luck and stuff like that. But I'm not just gonna put my lips on something that looks like it's not doing well to keep the peace. That would make me an unpaid prostitute, sir. Doesn't excite me. So I'm noticing that it looks like there's a glove on here. And this would be like, what do I say? Do I say, please put a condom on? Since you wanted to try and insult me with that the one time, right? It's like, where did you go? What do you mean, where did I go? Right now you look like Joe Dirt. So this whole thing could have just stemmed around him letting his hair grow out, his beard and shit like that. He could look at this shit. It's like one head it just sickened into the other, and then every vein and pathway in between the two. But what do I do? Do I put one of those rubber gloves on? This feels like an obsessive compulsive, an OCD woman that's obsessive compulsive with hygiene and cleanliness. Um, what, what happened? Their friend inspected it, right? Yeah, I'm telling you, their friend looked at it. And I feel like the friend was like, holy fucking shit. I didn't know you were... See, this guy is hung, but this is overwhelming just because it's a little bit. Right? It's a little bit. You know what it feels like? They're making me feel like you tie a string and it gets swollen. And that could have been what it felt like. And what happened here? I don't know if this is the same guy or not, but someone was like, let me see. Is this guy gay, sir? Look at them looking at it. Like, let's get the light. Look at how he's... I don't want to put the lights on. That would be weird. No, you're right. That would be... that would be strange. So, I would... See, he wanted the lights a little bit dim. Because I think the intention here was to do something with you. And I feel like you were just sitting there like, okay, how happened here? She did catch you. Is that what happened? Did you catch them doing something? And he's like, well, he's just looking at it because he's not a fucking doctor, this guy, is he? Look, something happened. OLFM. Or this is a woman that played doctor that night. Best lunch. What says A? We have AH. We got this Captain Ahab again, damn it. BF. And TF. Okay. I don't want to get into this anymore. This is, I think someone's going to find out. This is what happens when shit comes out here. I should have stopped this message a little while ago. Is what this feels like to me, but... yeah, this is different. This one here is a guy wanting to chase a guy. Whoever this cat is that night, I feel like you're listening and you're like, Jesus Christ, you could be married and shit or in a relationship, and it's like, I never was in a situation where I actually inspected another man, and it turned him on. Like, why can't I feel this for my girl? You, Natalie and Corey, you either could be gay, sir. This is what I believe. What gay men should just be gay. Don't force it. Or you could have been a part of this experiment with gender shit in the womb. All right. So just keep that in mind as well. That this would affect who you're attracted to, depending on how much if your chromosomes were messed with and which ones. It's that. So all I can say is this: don't force anything either way when it comes to attraction. Just go with what you're attracted to and fuck everybody's opinion.